Is it haunted? Is Mother Nature playing tricks? Or can science explain why vehicles roll uphill on a road in Texoma?
It's been a highly debated issue for decades, especially around Halloween. So our Meredith Yeomans had to find out what's really attracting so many people to Magnetic Hill.
For generations, people have made it a point to visit Magnetic Hill for Halloween. They all want to experience the phenomenon that leaves many spooked. On the surface, there is nothing scary about Magnetic Hill near Springer, Oklahoma. It's lined by barbed wire fence, dozens of cattle, and the road that goes over it leads to nearby homes. But a phenomenon that happens on this otherwise ordinary street has some creeped out.
Oh, this is unreal. I've never experienced anything like this before.
See for yourself why so many others feel the same. From the beginning of the road, it appears you're looking down Magnetic Hill. At the end, it seems you're looking up. So why then do vehicles at the so-called bottom of the hill roll uphill?
It's got to be a magnetic field someplace. Maybe the rocks under the ground or something.
Buried magnets is the explanation that gave the hill its name. But some say it may also have to do with cursed mountains or a plane crash years ago.
And so the ghosts do not want cars rolling over, where their loved ones were deceased, so they will push your car back up.
And we're actually going about 10 miles an hour.
Numerous YouTube videos reveal yet another explanation that the hill is under some sort of supernatural shift.
So with all this attraction to Magnet Hill, of course we had to find out for ourselves why it seems the laws of gravity here are out the window.
We stopped at a blue arrow that someone has conveniently spray painted on the pavement. We checked our rear view mirrors, then put our SUV loaded with equipment in neutral.
So we've got the car in neutral, foot is off the brake, and we are just rolling what looks like uphill.
But once again, we learned seeing isn't always believing.
So we'll just call this the start point.
Ryan Huggins, a professional land surveyor, says despite appearances, the slope of Magnetic Hill is actually downward. Using GPS-enabled equipment, he took elevations at the beginning and end of the hill and calculated the difference, 5 feet.
So at the top of the hill, you were actually 5 feet lower than at the bottom of the hill.
Huggins says vehicles are just following the laws of nature and that those mountains that were supposed to be spooked are actually helping create an optical illusion.
There's a hill over there, a hill over there, a hill over there, and so you don't have any true flat horizon that your eye can look at and say, okay, that's flat, therefore this is not flat.
Some hill visitors are well aware that what they're seeing is an optical illusion, but still say, so what?
It's still fun to come out here and experience rolling uphill.
Because even if there are no ghosts, it's the hill itself that's taken on a life of its own. So if you do decide to visit Magnetic Hill, you're asked to be cautious and courteous of people who live nearby. In the past, there have been reports of drivers trying to test out the hill and instead running off the road through the fence, letting some of those cows we mentioned out. Reporting in the studio, Meredith Yeomans, K10 News.